Are you a Sigma males? Chances are, if you're watching this video, you probably know what kind of person that is strong-willed and independent. However, even strength can be tested when faced with certain threats. Here's the thing. As a Sigma males, your typical response to threats may differ to those who approach situations differently. But have you ever stopped to consider exactly how these threats might affect or impact upon your state of mind and behavior? We've put together 8 key things that happen when Sigma males feel threatened, in order for you to gain insight into what goes on behind closed doors. Number 1. He might ignore it. The Sigma males is a figure that stands out amongst the crowd in more ways than one. It is said they often focus on their own interests and desires, and don't give thought to what others may think or want from them. This means that when a Sigma male feels threatened, instead of responding defensively, it's not unusual for them to simply ignore what cannot easily be changed. Many believe this attitude can lead to a sense of freedom and liberation without constantly having to worry about the opinions or expectations of those around them. Of course, not overreacting can also prevent irrational decisions from being made. Though it may come off as cold or uncaring, in truth the Sigma male is simply living life according to his own rules. Number 2. He may respond with sarcasm. When it comes to how Sigma males reacts to feeling threatened or intimidated, sarcasm is quite often the go-to response. Like any personality type, Sigma males have their own unique way of managing difficult situations, and for them, sarcasm is often used as a defense mechanism in order to mask their true feelings. While it might seem at first glance that a Sigma male's use of sarcasm could appear disrespectful and passive-aggressive, they actually do this in order to protect themselves from any potential harm while also protecting their self-respect and personal space. Oftentimes, people are drawn to the intellectual sparring offered by Sigma males because they can admire the insight into their personalities as well as feeling flattered that such an individual as a Sigma male is engaging with them at all. Number 3. He will seek clarity. A Sigma male is a personality type that has traits of independence, self-sufficiency, and detachment from traditional systems. When threatened in any way, these strong individuals seek clarity as a means to defend themselves and find an efficient resolution. They employ an analytical approach to problem-solving and utilize logical thinking to deconstruct whatever threats may be coming their way. Additionally, Sigma males show a great aptitude when it comes to managing stress while they look for answers or take steps towards dealing with the issue at hand. While their approach may not be warmly welcomed by the opposition, the clarity they bring to the situation is undeniable. Number 4. He will get defensive. A Sigma male is a self-sufficient individual, often independent and happy living life on their own terms. They may not always be socially conventional, but that doesn't mean they don't understand the reasons behind what society deems acceptable. When a Sigma male is threatened in any way, their strong sense of self-worth means that they will protect themselves with whatever means necessary, becoming quite defensive. The Sigma male's instinctual response is often to retreat and deploy stealth tactics in an effort to circumnavigate the threat and make it go away. This behavior demonstrates why they are so successful at avoiding potentially harmful situations. With their quick thinking and innovative problem-solving techniques, they find ways to remain safe without jeopardizing their independence or autonomy. Number 5. He may retaliate. Sigma males are known for their independence and self-reliance. They often have a strong sense of personal boundaries and are fiercely protective of themselves and their loved ones. When a Sigma male feels threatened, he may feel the need to retaliate in order to defend himself for those he cares about. This response is not taken lightly, as Sigma males are typically thoughtful and deliberate in their actions. However, if the threat is serious enough, a Sigma male will not hesitate to take action in order to protect himself and those he values. While this may be seen as aggressive behavior, it is important to recognize that Sigma males are simply responding to a perceived threat and are acting in accordance with their values of independence and self-preservation. Overall, it is important to respect a Sigma male's boundaries and not provoke them, as they may respond with retaliation if they feel threatened or endangered. Number 6. He will stand up for himself and others. Sigma males are often known for their independent nature and willingness to go against the grain. When faced with a threat, a Sigma male will not hesitate to stand up for himself and others, even if it means going against the status quo or coming into conflict with others. This response is driven by their strong sense of self-reliance and a desire to protect those they care about. Sigma males are not afraid of confrontation or taking a stand, and they will use their intelligence and strategic thinking to defend themselves and their values. This trait can be seen as a positive attribute, as it demonstrates a willingness to protect oneself and stand up for what is right, even in the face of adversity. However, it is important to recognize that a Sigma male's response may not always be perceived positively, as it can be seen as aggressive or confrontational. Overall, when a Sigma male feels threatened, they will not back down and will stand up for themselves and their beliefs, no matter what the consequences may be. Number 7. He will step back and analyze. Sigma males are known for their analytical and strategic thinking. When faced with a threat, a Sigma male will often take a step back and carefully analyze the situation before deciding how to respond. Rather than reacting impulsively, they will gather information, consider their options, and weigh the potential outcomes of their actions. This thoughtful approach allows them to make well-informed decisions and ensures that their actions are justified and well thought out. Sigma males value independence and self-reliance, and they do not take threats lightly. Therefore, it is important for them to have a clear understanding of the situation before deciding how to respond. By taking the time to analyze the situation, a Sigma male can ensure that his actions are strategic and effective. This trait can be seen as a positive attribute, as it demonstrates a willingness to carefully consider the situation and take deliberate action. Number 8. He may move on quickly. Whether it be from an external force or an internal conflict, a Sigma male may respond by quickly addressing the issue and moving on just as swiftly. This trait allows them to remain focused on their objectives and avoid getting bogged down by distractions or setbacks. By moving on quickly, a Sigma male can maintain their independence and continue to pursue their goals with clarity and determination. This approach may not work for everyone, but for those who value self-reliance and a strong sense of purpose, it can be an effective way to stay on track and achieve success. Overall, the ability of a Sigma male to swiftly move on from a threat and stay focused on their goals is a valuable trait in both personal and professional contexts. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. We hope you found it informative and engaging. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more like it, we encourage you to subscribe to our channel.